Ezekiel 47 to 48, God continues to show Ezekiel details of the millennial temple. He witnessed water flowing from it, first a trickle, then ankle deep, then knee deep, then waist deep, and finally enough to swim in. What a picture! The living water, Jesus Christ himself on the scene and providing life and power for his people. Don't just dip your toes in him, dive in and swim. There's enough of Christ to swim in, to be totally enveloped in him. Water flowing from the temple will even bring life to the Dead Sea. Surely some have said there will never be life there or trees bearing fruit around there, but there will be because of Christ. Some have surely said about you and me, there will never be life there, there will never be fruit there, but in Christ there can be. He will even put life in you and me. God details the land he has always promised to give to Israel, all of it, every square inch, and how it is to be divided among the tribes. And here's the kicker. The name of the city, Jerusalem, from that day shall be, the Lord is there, because he is. He's taken over and he's sitting on the throne in Jerusalem, reigning and ruling during the millennial kingdom. Wow, amazing passage. First John 3, John says, and I agree, how great a love the Father has bestowed on us, that we would be called the sons of God. For this reason, the world does not know us because it did not know him. True believers in Christ can meet and immediately be friends and have intimate fellowship with each other because they have Christ in common. He lives in them. When Christ appears, we will be like him. Surely this includes having a perfect, transient body and being rid of the sin nature once and for all. Oh, what a glorious day that will be. And everyone who has this hope purifies himself because we're in love with him and we enjoy pleasing him. John says, no one who abides in him sins. If we are truly branches abiding in the vine, our lives are characterized by desiring to please him. Now we know that none of us do this perfectly. If you say you have no sin, you are deceiving yourself and the truth is not in you. And we are all a work in progress, but this indeed is what characterizes our lives. The Son of God appeared for this purpose, to destroy the works of the devil. And we can have victory over sin because he lives in us and empowers us as new creatures. No one who is born of God practices sin. It's not the pattern of our lives. It's not the norm because his seed abides in us and we cannot sin. His born again nature cannot sin because he is born of God. Do not be surprised, brethren, if the world hates you. We love because we are empowered to love by the indwelling Christ. Those who aren't indwelt by him are acting the way they're supposed to, just like we did before Christ. And little children, let us not love with word or tongue, but in deed and truth. God challenges us here through John, saying lip service is not the real deal. Evidence, action, tangible acts of love, and obedience are the real deal. Are you the real deal?